I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Bulls trail by 13. And the wide open shot from Rose. Misses the three.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Granger for the three. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Bulls shooting 39% from the floor, at their best. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Rose attacking. He kicks it to Mirotic. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Lets it go from deep, and Dunleavy is good for three. Dunleavy's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Chicago. Smart with the ball. Fade away. Can't hit. Nice D from Rose.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Pass to Mirotic. Lets it fly from 18. No good. So the Kings will take it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. And that'll be game one of a 4-game road trip. Granger, a screen on Rose. Another shot. And that one's good. And that's now 9 points for Beasley.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Outside Rose, the three. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Kings leading now by 12. Beasley outside. To the middle. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Right wing. Dunleavy for three. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 5 assists in the game. Sacramento's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Look at what Smart has done so far. He's got 10 points now and 3 assists as well.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Kings?
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on them.
Evan Fournier's checked in for Chicago. Rose goes in, and Granger with the block. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And the Kings lead by 14. Chicago's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Rose, that's good.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Here's Granger. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Again, Sacramento.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Bulls trail by 14. Rose attacking. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Willie Cauley-Stein.
First free throw is good.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Kings, Derek.
Second free throw, no good. Kings leading now by 13. Granger right side. Can't hit from in close.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And that one's good.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Beasley with a clean look. Misses the 3.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Count that one, and the Kings lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Derrick Rose.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Smart passes to Beasley. Granger outside. Beasley sets a screen for Granger. Lots of room. Granger can't get that one to fall.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
No good off the front iron. Kings leading now by 9. The shot by Cauley Stein, no good. Bulls are gone, 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Fournier. Outside Rose, shoots from the high post. Rose with another miss.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Kicks it to McDermott. Granger for the 3. And he gets the bucket. Granger's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Left side Rose. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Rose has got 25 points in the game. Now here's Smart. He feeds it to McDermott, and it's Beasley in the corner. Granger outside, 5 on the clock. They set the pick. It's stolen by Dunleavy. And oh, here we go. Dunleavy's got it, the fast break chance. That is good. 27 points for Derrick Rose.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Now a timeout call by Sacramento.
America's best dance crew, your Sacramento Kings dance team.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach during that last timeout. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
And thank you for that, Doris. Pass to McLemore. The 15-footer. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Mirotic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Shoots the 3. But he stays with it. With the second effort. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Embiid.
Check out the game for Mirotic. 8 rebounds, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
Nikola Mirotic, drafted as a late first-rounder, Clark, back in 2011. The Spanish star finally made his rookie debut in the NBA last season, and it was worth the wait.
It sure was, Kevin. I mean, once he started to get consistent PT, I mean, he was remarkable. Can run like the wind for a big guy, not that strong, but more aggressive than you'd think.
And the technical free throw is good. Russell dishes to McLemore. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And that's now 10 points for Ben McLemore. Bulls trail by 10.
And back to Mirotic last season. Per 36 minutes, he averaged 18 points, 9 rebounds. He was also a tremendous foul shooter for a rookie big and made the all-rookie first team, was second in Rookie of the Year voting. I mean, what more could you ask for?
Took him no time at all on that one. And that's now 29 points for D'Angelo Russell. Well, Chicago's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Russell against Rose. Down low. Noah kicks to Fournier. And a wide open look for Noah. And again, no good by Chicago.
And, you know, for Mirotic, his value extends to the defensive end as well. He did a surprisingly good job of racking up blocks and steals last season. You have to believe that if he improves his power and consistency, an all-star nod isn't so far off.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Well, what a season it was for Mirotic last year. Came on stronger for the Chicago Bulls. Continued to improve. Effective in the playoffs. Really a joy to watch in his first year.
And interesting, so much hype going into the season was about Dougie McDermott.
Yes.
And whether or not he was going to be in the running for Rookie of the Year. It ended up being Mirotic. Most years, he could have walked away with that award.
And it's Russell missing.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think.
And wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
For Mirotic, he was most valuable late in games, guys. From March on, he led the league in fourth quarter points per game.
Chicago timeout call.
Chicago calls timeout.
And for that note about Mirotic, in the fourth, he outscored LeBron and Westbrook that month. That's impressive for any player, much less a rookie.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. Derrick Rose was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. He also wants his players putting pressure on the defense with early offense, lots of shots, and an aggressive approach in general whenever they've got the ball. Likely the final major changes to their game plan as they try to make a late comeback here in the fourth. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris.
Well, I tell you, he squeezed that orange as tight as he could before that throwdown.
Yeah, no way he was going to lose that thing on the way up. You're right, Clark.
And better safe than sorry on that one, guys.
He dishes it to Mirotic. Out of hand on it.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far. That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Bulls trail by 17. Outside Rose. Feeds it to Dunley. Three-pointer. Tries again. And the rejection by Embiid. On offense, here are the Kings. They're on a 16-7 run. Picked by Randall. From deep, McLemore. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Noah's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Sacramento.
Better shooting from the charity stripe was what made the difference, I think, Clark, in this one.
And I think it was a matter of concentration, Kevin. They really locked in from the line.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game one has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And so many key players that you could point to tonight, but in particular, a great game for Russell. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's McLemore, defended by Dunleavy, and it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Shooting just one.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Now into the lineup for the Bulls. Channing Frye, Bobby Portis, Tony Snell.
Randall with a screen for McLemore. Again, the miss by the Kings. Mirotic passes to Portis. So it's